Today we are in County 003, Kilifi, in one of our mixed residential developments that consists of apartments, townhouses, and even beachfront villas. And we have our first guest with us, Clemens. Welcome on board.
Asante sana. Yeah, it's quite interesting that this is a very beautiful development, and it's only 25 kilometers from Mombasa town to Kikambala. And it's amazing that this development has a good access road, which is only about 5 minutes drive from the Mombasa-Malindi highway.
I am so excited to take you through this beautiful, spectacular beachfront villa. Come along with us.
The villa comes with two parking spots.
With extra parking as well for your guests.
It's amazing how you have a grand entrance to the villa as you walk down the stairs.
I love the feeling I am actually getting from this villa.
On our left side, we have a nice greenery, which is your front yard. And it's amazing how the developer was able to put up a green space to add the vavavoom of the space.
I love the fact that this villa has the Swahili architecture with the use of the coral stones as well, making you have that coastal beach feeling that you are in Mombasa town.
And as you come in, you're welcomed by this magnificent door that has a very sleek handle. And let's just admire the beauty of this architrave.
Is this mvule? Because I understand, yes, it's hardwood. Most probably it's mvule.
This is hardwood.
This is hardwood, right?
This is hardwood.
Sure, and it makes the house outstanding.
Yes.
This is the first thing as a guest is going to keep my eyes glued on it.
Exactly.
Wow.
This is picturesque. As you come into the villa, you realize that there is a beautiful intermarriage between a serene beach that you have a view through this window and the Swahili architecture.
Of course, and the combination of the beach and the pool.
Yes.
With a well manicured garden makes it spectacular. But as you come in as well, on your left side is the cloakroom, is the guest cloakroom. And on your right side, you can use this room for storage purposes.
It is notable how the developer has used very nice type of finishing that is good quality. You can look at the door frames. Look at this type of finishes that we have down here. Very, very beautiful.
I also love the ceiling, how it's bringing the vibe of coastal Swahili, you know, with the light fixtures as well. Then now with the combination of wood, makes it even more outstanding. The fact that this corridor is spacious enough with the maximization of the big sliding doors, which allows natural light to come in, and definitely it makes the house be more aerated.
And I think we can move this. We can
The sliding door.
Yes, you see the ease and the breeze that comes in.
Immediately
the
you
ocean.
open,
Yes.
exactly. True.
And I must commend the person who did the interior decor,
Sure.
because the type of pieces that have been put in place.
There's also good coordination of colors as
Yes,
well.
they really emphasize a Swahili culture in it.
True. As we come in, we are welcomed to the living space. I love how spacious the sitting area
Quite
is.
spacious.
Quite spacious.
Yeah.
I love the sliding doors that are big enough,
Yes.
with enough windows too.
Yes.
For aeration, and even, Mombasa, it can be hot at times.
Yes.
The heat can be too much. And I think this is perfect.
I want us to focus on the TV wall. Look at how it has been done.
Sure.
Look at this design up here. It is unique, I must say.
True.
And there's some the interior designer added some color into it, because blue is the color of the ocean.
Oh,
or
sure.
so we
Blue is
say.
the color. I was even about to say that it's giving me the vibes of Zanzibar,
Yes.
Lamu feel, but now in a different way, which is a combination of both as well. I also love the ceiling, which is well coordinated with the TV wall.
And given that Mombasa is hot, I must say it's important to have a fan.
Sure.
In fact, I feel like just standing here.
And even despite that, Clemens, there is also a provision for the AC, just in case maybe, using the fan, you're not getting the breeze from the ocean, then definitely you can make your room cool.
And the fact that you can open the windows from every angle is also something notable. And look at the dining space. This
It's
is
quite spacious, and this is an
eight-seater.
eight-seater, yes.
This is 8-seater.
This is eight-seater, and yes, the space is still big enough even to accommodate a 10-seater dining table, and you don't feel crowded to be in one place. And it connects well to the open plan kitchen,
which is the heart of the home. If there's something that draws my attention to any home, is
It's definitely
a
the
beautifully
kitchen.
done kitchen.
Sure. And not forgetting, Clemens, that it is coming with an inbuilt cooker, microwave, and the oven as well.
Yes, and look at the black
Granite.
top, which is neatly done.
Sure.
And we have a window by the sink. As you do your dishes, you can also open the windows to let in some fresh air.
I love the spacious sink as well, and the use of stainless steel taps. Putting in mind we are at the beach, so definitely you wouldn't want to compromise with quality as well.
And you know what? It's amazing that when you have guests or when you have your children
Sure.
doing their homework, you're able to supervise them.
Oh yeah, while
You're
you're
able
cooking.
to have conversation with your guests. At the same time, drawing your attention to the meals you're preparing.
I love the fact that I am in the kitchen, but I can as well enjoy the sea views.
Yes. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yes, you can still enjoy the sea views.
Yeah, we can look at that view. Maybe we should open the curtain.
We can open the curtain and even move, taking you out to the beautiful gazebo. Wow, I love everything about this space. You even realize the breeze is different.
Yes, it is. So now we can go through the rooms. We've had to move inside because of the noise outside, but the view is nice. The view of the ocean is to reckon with. But I must say, the interior decor person did an excellent job. Did you see how the gazebo has been done?
Sure.
With a nice Lamu daybed.
Sure.
And a swing in place.
It puts you in a relaxation mode where you feel you're actually on a holiday.
Yes.
And the fact that you can be relaxing in your daybed or on your daybed and still having to enjoy the sea views and the breeze as well.
Can you imagine being on holiday every day? You have to work trip for that.
It's time to go see how the rooms are.
Nelly,
Yes.
we have 2 rooms here, and I think each one of us can choose which one to tour.
Definitely I'll tour.
But before we go in, let's look at this feature wall. Rarely do you see developers making good finishes, such good finishes on such type of a wall.
Sure, especially under the stairs.
Yes.
It's usually one of those spaces that is it's usually neglected.
And I must say that I love the stairs.
I was about to say so. The wooden finishing is just on the top notch. And putting in mind that they've maximized on the hardwood. I mean, maybe this can be as a result of the fact that we are near the beach.
And even the type of finishing that has been drawn, it shows quality work.
Sure.
Look at this.
Sure.
Look at this. Those are the small details that really matter to us. Small details.
I love everything from, how the staircase is all the way going up, but we'll talk about it later on after we are done with the rooms downstairs. And on that note, I will start with the first room. Do you know why?
Tell us.
It has a sea view. Wow, this is guest room number 1. I love everything about room, from how the minute you just enter the room, there is storage.
Yes.
You don't have to get in with your bag. You can put everything here.
You can have your keys.
Sure, everything, you just leave them there in place. I also love the fact that once you just enter the room, there is this big window. Yes. Can you imagine if there was no window here? This place could be dark.
Exactly.
You see, but it's well lit. There's that obvious air circulation. And on your left, there is definitely the bathroom.
It is important when you're having a guest room to be en suite, because you can imagine the hassle of your visitor having to move out of their room to access a common washroom.
Sure, I agree with you. And from the bathroom, this is a modern bathroom.
Yes.
With a sink, of course, with a big mirror. There's a cubicle there and a floating toilet. Everything is just in place. Coming into your room, I love the artwork as well.
More windows.
Sure.
More windows.
More windows, and the
storage space.
The cabinets are big enough, allow you, to give you space.
And there's AC in the room.
Sure. And definitely while sleeping, enjoy your sleep. You can be enjoying the sea views as well. If there's anything that I must recommend in this room, is the fact that there is window almost everywhere.
I will really draw admiration from that view, from your bed.
From your bed.
From your bed.
To the beach.
Yes.
And on your backyard as well.
Yes.
The room is big enough to fit a queen size bed.
Yes.
And you can still
even in this case, they've put a crib for the baby.
Yes.
So it's quite spacious.
It shows how
even from the wall, like I can count 3-4 steps to the bed. So it can comfortably fit bedside table. And of course, you have your chill spot here.
Sure.
But even better is the fact that you can easily
access outside using you can actually access outside using the sliding doors. So we can go to room number 2.
I'll take you through.
Okay.
As you come in, to the left, to the right is your washroom. Of course, the basics we have: wash hand basin, your shower cubicle, and your toilet. Quite spacious, I must say.
Sure. But not
And
compared to room number 1?
of course, not compared to room number 1, but it's very
It is
spacious.
very spacious, sure. Because it can as well fit a queen size bed.
Also, we have an AC and we have some storage space here. And the fact that they've used sliding doors, it means there is optimization of space. Yes, because if you had a storage space that had doors that had to open, it means this space wouldn't be utilized as it is right now.
Sure.
Yeah, and also the room has a queen size bed and there's plenty of space
In between.
in between,
Sure.
or rather on the sides of the bed.
I love everything about this.
Look at the artwork. The artwork draws a lot of inspiration from Swahili culture, or must I say Arabic culture, because there's been a lot of intermarriage.
I love the big window, you know, that allows or bringing plenty of light. There's also good aeration.
And I like the fact that you don't have to put shears or curtains
Oh,
to cover
yeah,
up your
sure, you
space,
can just leave it like
because
that.
the other side there's a lot of privacy as well, so you don't have to worry.
Don't you mind being seen by the other person?
No, I think there's a lot of privacy. There's a lot of
Sure,
privacy.
with the trees around as well.
Then look at this, we're drawn up by this
The high
light
ceiling.
fixtures. Look at the light fixtures. They give us attention to the high walls, and look at the touch that we have up there on the ceiling.
It's the same touch that I was actually talking about when we were coming in. So there is that good coordination.
Yes.
And on this, we are about now to enter to room number 3, en suite as well. Let's see how the room is. Wow. Almost same design.
It's the same design.
Sure. Unlike room number 1 and 2. I also love the fact now here you're even enjoying the sea views more. You can be able to see the beach as well. The room is big enough to, you know, accommodate twin beds.
Yes.
And the closet is also big enough as well. I can also talk about the sliding doors. You know, there's enough circulation of air.
There's plenty to talk about this room, but the cherry on top is this beautiful balcony.
Sure.
Look at that. Look at that beauty.
This view, you know, it's a breathtaking views. And from up, you're able, you know, to enjoy the views from the beach, your garden as well, and even the pool too.
Yes.
You can be able to have a look as well from other villas.
Yes.
To
your neighbors.
Your neighbors, you know, and just enjoying the beauty around. Can we now move to the master ensuite?
Look at the grand entrance
to your primary bedroom.
To your primary bedroom. Look at the space. Look at the ceiling.
You even have a walkway.
Yes, and you almost feel like you're on a runway.
Sure. Sure. I also love the fact that, you know, there are windows on both sides.
Yes.
You know, and since the other side is a big balcony, which we'll go through it later on after seeing how the primary bedroom looks like. Ooh la la. Wow. Now this is everything.
Space.
The room is spacious
for a king
and a queen size bed
of the home.
Sure. And you know, there's also enough storage for your closets. You know,
both sides.
Both sides.
We have storage on that side, and we also have storage on
the other side too. And you know, you as well enjoying the sea views from here too. This while you are
on the bed.
On the bed.
Yes.
And even despite that, on your balcony too. And I love the fact that it's like the window all over.
It is just seamless.
It's just
it brings a seamless flow.
True.
From indoor, you almost feel you're at the beach.
Sure.
But there's something
It's not like you almost feel you are at the beach. You
Yes,
are.
you are.
You can say you are at the beach.
it feels like you're floating somewhere.
Exactly. The only difference is maybe you feel like you're actually floating on the beach.
Yes. There's something I've noted about this storage.
What is it?
Something that most ladies would love for their space.
A mirror?
Look at this.
Oh my.
Look at how it has been installed.
And the way I always fall in love with mirrors.
Look at the way it has been installed.
Wow. This is
You
so
tuck
nice.
it in.
Sure.
And of course you can close that space
Sure.
as you open up the other space.
All right, as we take you through the bathroom of the main primary room, it's more spacious compared to all other bathrooms. There is a bathtub, a sink, of course, with a big mirror to admire yourself, and a cubicle on the other side with the floating toilets.
And there's his and hers.
Oh,
sink.
sure,
Yes.
his and hers.
A towel rack over here. And look at the
And the-
faucets that have been used. They coordinate very well with the tiles.
I was about even to talk about the size of the cubicle.
The
It
shower
can fit,
cubicle.
yeah, it can fit 2 people.
Yes.
So that they had really considered that.
And in fact, you can have a chill.
I was about to
As you
ask,
scrub your feet.
Is somewhere to
Like
sit?
literally. you can literally sit down and scrub your
Your feet, sure. I'd not even noticed
Awesome.
that for
Yes.
sure. And I mean, this is exactly what I would really want for my room. There is, if it were me, I would take advantage maybe and make this a TV area.
No, I think you can have the TV.
The TV on the other side,
Yes.
or even just like a small office.
Yeah.
Somewhere where,
As-
you know,
Yes.
you can have your desk and be doing, you know, your work as you're relaxing. We can go to the balcony. The balcony is big as well. And I love the fact that it's an open balcony. You know, you find that most balconies, maybe they're grills and everything up, but this is just an open balcony to enjoy the sea view, to enjoy your garden as well. I mean, this is the perfect place to sit in the evening after a long day.
And the good thing about this balcony is the fact that you're able to interact with people from the other balcony,
from the other
on the other
room.
room.
Sure,
And you
sure.
can also supervise your little ones,
As they're swimming.
or if they're being naughty,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you can be able to guide them.
scold them?
Yeah, to give them a little bit of
A little bit of choba.
A little bit of choba.
What is choba? A little bit of choba. Anyway, guys, it's high time we come see how the main, I think this is the terrace. How the terrace is. It's an open terrace. Wow.
you have a view
Wow.
of your
You
neighborhood.
have a view of your neighborhood.
Yes.
And I also love the coral stones.
Stone, yes.
How they've been well placed. They bring the beauty of the house as
You know
well.
one thing, the use of natural material makes spaces timeless.
Sure.
It makes spaces timeless.
And of course,
And the touch
putting-
of coral gives you the coastal feel.
You know, when we are coming in, there's something that I was made to understand, that all the, you know, this place was a quarry before. So even most of the things that have been used to do construction in this development were actually from here, from the stones, you know, and they took advantage as well of the artisans to, you know, to bring all this Swahili finishing, which makes the whole development to stand out and even be different.
And
from
I really
others.
love this mvule wood balcony finish. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
It is exposed to the elements, but you can see how,
still intact.
yes, and it gets more beautiful by the day because it's been fully exposed to all the elements that we have.
Guys, did you enjoy the house tour with us?
I did, Nelly.
You did.
I did.
I love the serenity.
Yes.
I love the views, and I also love the villa as well.
If there's something that has drawn my attention to this development is that it is controlled.
Gated community.
Yes, it is. So you are assured of your security. That is one. Number two, you are assured that what you're seeing will be consistently like that in years to come, because it is controlled. So you cannot have your neighbors painting some funny colors.
Oh, sure.
Or making funny extensions like you see.
Sure.
Just because it's your space.
Sure.
When they say it's a controlled development, it is a controlled development.
And maybe one thing to note, the property is around 400 square meters. That's sitting on a 50 by 100 plot. And there is the kids playing area, there is a gym,
yes,
there is a mini supermarket. And
there's a common swimming pool.
There is in fact, there are plenty of swimming areas.
Yes.
Not just this one, we can be able to see that from the aerial
In
view.
fact, from here we can see
we can see other pools, right?
Yeah, you can see the common pool.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you know, the house is selling at 72 million. You only need to pay 30% deposit and clear the remaining balance within a period of 1 year. You know what to do? Call the number on your screen. The journey to 1,000 subscribers is still on. Where? Subscribe,
Asante sana.
Asanteni sana.
Bye bye.